So, today in Monster Hunter, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing yet.
Yeah, there we go. So right before I started this, Ursus gifted me the other weapon poses. So now I can Virgil pose. Ooh, I haven't tried these. All right. So I'm gonna go into training for a second just so that I can push the buttons. Because I found out I'm still learning new moves. I learned new moves. Okay. So my history with Monster Hunter World, I guess, is, and the reason I'm mentioning this is because I played on the PS4, and I used like Charge Blade and Switch Axe and Greatsword primarily, and I used the Longsword a little bit. But then when I switched over to World, a bunch of weapons had gained moves that I wasn't aware of, and so I'm still learning some of those now. And one of those is for the Longsword. I learned about this sheathing stance. And so now I'm having a lot of fun using that and using the, what's it called? This thing. That move. So, especially because I've always hated at the end of the spirit combo where you have to like stop, but now you no longer have to stop. And so I'm probably going to use the longsword for a little bit today. What hunter rank am I? I am, well, why don't I just pull up my little guild card right here real quick. Let me get the fuck out of here. I gotta change all this shit. Hunter rank 117, master rank 77. I have like 250 hours in this version of the game, in the PC version. I got this like 2-3 months ago because when I had been quarantined for a little while, and when it was decided that I was going back to work, I decided to become a self-destructive Monster Hunter addict. But so on my wish list, I was working on... I could work on the Gyros Nadja? That sounds like a Klingon word. I haven't worked on my Klingon at all since last time, but we were talking last night about how, there's the Nintendo Direct happening, and people were talking about Monster Hunter, and we're like, why would they be announcing a Monster Hunter thing? Because we kind of just assumed that that this was Monster Hunter now, and that there wasn't really going to be much else in the near future. But then, hey, they did exactly what we expected they would never do. Oh. Oh, that fucking thing got in my way. Oh, doesn't want to. There we go. Chop, chop. Oh no, I heard the Twitch boot, but I can't see what happened. Hold on. If that was a follow, thank you. How do I? I'll have to mess with Twitch in a second here. That new like raptor monster they have, because they do like the great Jaggy or great or like Geodrome and shit in every game. That new one looks really cool. I like it a lot. There we go. That was the move I was trying to remember. Oh shit. Gotta turn it around. But see right there. Oh my god, dude. Okay, alright. Longsword in this game, now that I understand how the weapon works, this is one of the most fun weapons in this game. One thing that I really hope they do for Rise is either one of two things. I want them to either have the Wyverian ears, the elf ears, whatever, fucking as a layered set like early on, or I want you to be able to choose in the beginning like your race, whether you're just regular human or Wyverian, because I think like this character, I still don't know if I'm gonna pick male or female character in that game, honestly, because in the old style games, I've always preferred male characters because like the armor sets were always cooler, and because you couldn't really see faces and shit too well because it was like a blurry PSP or PS2 model, whatever. But now the faces are better and everything, and the female armor sets actually have some really cool stuff. I might still want to pick a female character. But I do still have instances in this game where, like, where, you know, I get a female armor set, and then I kind of look at it, and I'm like, boy, I wish I had pants. Oh, my weapon's away. I didn't even realize. I was like, why am I not swinging? I've been fighting a low rank one this whole time. I'm so fucking stupid. I never feel like I'm doing damage with the light bowgun. And the wyvern, like every heavy bowgun that I've had so far, I said wyvern snipe, even though I'm sure the Gatling gun thing is better. I think it's called Thousand Dragons. But I like the wyvern snipe. And the light bowgun just doesn't really have anything quite that strong as the special ammo for the heavy bowguns. I should really work on like making the Nergigante. Okay, so that's another thing I wanted to do is I got to figure out. I might do Guiding Lands later because I need to figure out how to get a quest for a Ruiner Nergigante because I want to see what his weapons look like. I haven't actually seen them yet because I know there's an event quest. Did I not get any fangs again? Bro. I did a high rank one, right? Yeah, like from a gold reward, it only has a 24% drop rate. What the fuck? Why is it always fangs? This was my problem with Valhazak before as well. Was he just wouldn't drop that shit. I was like, bro, drop that shit, and he just wouldn't do it. And I fucking love that greatsword so much because it's fucking called Don Monstro. And I'm like, dude, I wish my name was Don Monstro. This weapon's like especially good for monsters like this that can't really stop you from, because like Jesus, like I know this is high rank, it's a Gyros, but just I don't know, I've never killed him that fast with anything before, with so little resistance. Like I'm just kind of flowing. I just hope that move is in, like I hope that stance is in Rise. That's my only thing with Rise is that I really, 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 really hope that it is what we think it is, and that it's just like Generations Ultimate, but it has all of the world movesets in it. They don't even gotta add anything. I think all these weapons are perfect as they are. They don't even gotta add nothing. Is that one? 2 other fangs? We did it. It's over. No more Gyros. So I was not making the Hazak, I was making the Bracteos. How far can I actually go with this? No. I need Gyros Hard Fang, Great Gyros Lash. So we're not done with the Gyros just yet, but we're done with the high rank Gyros. I love how every time I hear like 2 sound effects play over each other, I go, oh, it's a Castlevania noise. Because it sounds like when lightning shoots off in Symphony. I love that move he does. I think Great Gyros is like my favorite of this game's like sort of. They're obviously not raptors, but like that kind of enemy, the generic starting enemy. Because he's like a cool cobra. It's very Cardassian looking. Jim, we gotta throttle him. Bones, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know why the fuck Kirk used to always call people Mister. Like when Spock told him, he's like, we appear to have passed through the barrier, Captain. And he's like, barrier? What barrier? And he says, between where we were and where we are. And he goes, are you trying to be funny, mister? It would not occur to me, Captain. But I was like, why do you call him mister? Like he's in trouble, like Kirk's gonna ground him. You're grounded, mister. I mean, confined to quarters. Yes, Captain. Need I sit in my timeout box? Renaming the ship's brig to Gay Baby Jail. Dr. McCoy, please report to Gay Baby Jail. There needs to be a wedge beetle at the top of every... Oh, God. Man. The really goofy thing about that, though, is that one of the weapons I was using when I first learned that was the Rajang longsword. And the Rajang longsword doesn't have a sheath. And so I was just locking it into nothing. No, the lash is what I needed. How do I get the lash? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you cut off Gyros' tail? Did I just never know about that? Oh my god, his tail does come off. I never knew after all this time. I feel like I'm going to have to start, and I hate to say this, I'm going to have to start Dark Soulsing this a little bit. I gotta make more deliberate swings, and just keep watching constantly for, like, autopilot the actual combat of it, and then just keep my eyes open for when I need to foresight slash. Because Foresight Slash is like complete and total invincibility. Man, fuck. I like how every time I see like my friends, every time I see my amigos on Twitter and they're playing Monster Hunter, they're like, oh, we just did Elatreon, Arch-Tempered Master Rank God Challenge quest run, the 4 of us, and we beat it in 45 seconds. I'm like, wow, my friends are so cool. And then I got on stream and I'm like, hey guys, today we're fighting Great Gyros. Done. And then... Perfect. And then I cannot upgrade yet, but won't be too long now. I need to see what the Ravager Nargigante stuff looks like. You know what? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. And maybe I'll attempt it. I think, actually, he's weak to ice. I might have to do it with my Switch Axe. Let me see real quick. And that's if, I don't even know if I'm making any sense right now. I'm rambling like fucking crazy. But if I go fight Ravager Nergigante, it all depends on if there's an SOS Flare available, I guess. But if I go to Longsword, like, I can just make this. And, like, it's really fucking cool. I don't think it's as cool as the other one, but it's really fucking cool. And it doesn't really require anything too expensive, so you know what? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take the... Oh, it's really cool. It pulsates. Yeah, I'll equip it now. Yeah. 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 It's hard to argue with that. Ruiner. I kept saying Ravager. Ruiner Nergigante. Hey, there we go. My rank isn't high enough. So, as much as I would love to use my new weapon, I think I'm going to put my other sword back on, and then maybe I'll just start hitting the Guiding Lands, do whatever I can in there. Alright. So, my options right now are to do what I gotta do in the forest, or to work on Corinne, like work towards getting Corinne in the Coral Highlands. I guess. And then I gotta figure out how to get to the Coral Highlands. And why don't I... might as well SOS Flare while we're at it. I hate this thing's fucking roar. The like weird gurgly shit it does. Fuck. Oh, that's a new move. I don't think I've actually fought a regular Master Rank Paluma yet. And I don't think I care to. There we go. Rise is going to be really interesting. There we go. That was a good knockdown. I love a good knockdown. Like when you get fucking a mount attack like that, and then you get everything you could possibly get out of it, like all the damage you can squeeze out. Oh man. Oh, that has Mind's Eye also. Yeah, dumbass. Aha, all you dumbasses. What the fuck was that? My girl Xenojiva got that Gorilla Grip pussy. Call that shit Monster Hunter, am I right, fellas? Holy shit. I was like, what the fuck was that? Oh, Jesus. I will let the longsword guy do that. Hey, if you're playing Monster Hunter, and there's a guy who... or, sorry, the Switch Axe guy can do that. If you're playing Monster Hunter, and there's a guy who would do a better job, like their weapon is more... like preferable for certain parts of a monster's body than yours. Say for instance the monster has a tail that can be cut off and you're using a blunt weapon, right? You're going to go for the head because that's where you can do the most damage. And then you let the sword guy go for the tail where the sword guy can do the most damage. People online don't seem to get this. So that guy was a dumbass, but also if people who use dual swords are like second-class citizens in Monster Hunter, like we should be oppressing dual sword users because they're like to call them stupid is like too kind. I don't think I've ever been satisfied with the play of a dual sword user in an online like setting, because it's always like they join Shara Ishvalda missions and then they get crushed in its first form and fucking lose the quest for us like halfway through. That's a Slade. Nice. This thing sucks. Oh, Shara Ishvalda has appeared. Well, hey. Why don't I go for a Shara Ishvalda quest real quick? Got to move your fingers. I saw some kind of horrible spider monster in the trailer for Rise. And I'm excited to see what the fuck that was, because it reminded me of Nursilla. And Nursilla is very cool. That's one of my favorite monsters. Although this is currently my favorite monster. Ritsu has joined. That was not... That didn't really do much for us, Ritsu. After I just gassed up Sword and Shield players. I cannot see, but I'm confident that I'm doing what's best. Very lost. I think I'm physically inside of his body. I am. Okay, I'm free. Having a lot of weird physics interactions this time. Oh, you see something peeking out from his fingertip. Morgan, if you have not seen this monster before, I would keep an eye on it in a sec. Yep, here it is. It's time. This is Shara Ishvalda. And this is where it gets its Frieza finger lasers. Oh, it mounted it. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh. That's a bad one. That's also a bad one. Come on, Rizu. I hate that fucking sand explosion shit. Like, I love this monster. Ah, fuck. I love this monster. But, it is terrifying to fight every time. Oh yeah, so there's this too. I don't know if you can see his big old peepers there, but... He's like a horror monster. That did 80. Ugh! Seventh Devil, what are you doing? Just gonna lay here in the sand. Oh! Laying here in the sand's not an option. Oh! Now I will stand over here while he charges his Rasengan. Seventh Devil? I swear to God. Okay. I was like, is this stupid motherfucker about to, like, fly in here and then roll directly into the bomb? Ooh. Thanks, Vitality Mantle. Yeah, I've, like, stopped talking entirely because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to break this thing's face. Seventh Devil? I swear on God. Both of the other people fucking left. Are we really... We're still using Thunderbug Cage? Now? Fuck! I'm such a dumbass. Why did you just do that into the wall? Ah! Okay. Whatever the fuck killed him. I don't think we got the head break though, so no tender plate. Yeah, he's got an item that you only get from breaking his head. What the fuck killed him? But this is the inside of Shara Ishvalda. I think this is the milk bath, milk bath, milk bath. Milk apes! They are technically milk apes. I don't care what anyone says. This is the milk ape event. Let's go see what the... Did it change all these into milk baths? The fucking milk springs. How do I... oh. No, not splash. Toggle armor. There we go. It is me in the milk springs. See, I could make OnlyFans content with this. This Palumu and Lagiana love each other. Love wins. Cake Slapper! That's a good name. I haven't seen John Wick, but I mean, I don't know if he has a Big Daddy. Unless that's the name of his dog. Oh my god, it's Claire Redfield from the Resident Evil franchise! Youre. Oh. She returned to the Resident Evil franchise. I also saw the... Oh, what the fuck did Mask call the Travis burger? The Travis Scott burger earlier. Oh, he called it the Travie Patty. Mask is a god. I wish Mask lived here with me in my home.
Hey, thanks for watching, Morgan. And thanks for the follows from John Wick's Big Daddy. And from our other friend earlier, whose name was Horty Parrot. And thank you for the tier 1 sub from Xenojiva's Gorilla Grip Pussy. I'll catch you next time. I don't know if I'll stream next time I'm off, but I might stream Saturday, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.